What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we got a 2014 Honda Pilot. We're gonna replace our rear shocks. They're right down here, right there. You can see the condition of it. I got the parts coming in, so we're gonna jack this baby up. We're gonna take off the wheel next. That didn't feel so good. See the difference? That might be stripped. Okay, let's keep it going with this. It might be just, I'm gonna put it to the side and I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's try out another lug nut. So it might be just a lug nut, but this feels good. Anyways, it might be just rusted or so, but couple of bangs. Sometimes you hit it from the back and it comes right out. So there you go. Let's take a look at the shock here. So here's our shock. We got a nut and we got a bolt. It's the other way around. And this is what's damaged here. So this is done deal here. And down here we got one bolt, long bolt. It might have a nut here. Okay, it doesn't have a nut. It just goes through and holds on the other side. So this is what it is. You're gonna have to bang this out. Meaning banging my like an impact gun and take these two out. So what I like to do is I like to clean, especially this one right here, because it's rusted right here. Take a wire brush, clean it up a bit, and if you want to do here, do so. And down here, same procedure over here. Let me grab my light better. Just clean it up a bit, but over here it's not a big deal. Here it looks pretty good. And we're gonna throw some WD-40 on it. Okay, a little bit of WD-40 or penetrating oil works good, and give it a little bit of time and this should come out pretty smooth. Now we're gonna pull our floor jack in the bottom. Right here's a good spot on the control arm. So what I like to do is let it just touch a bit, okay, and we can work our way up and down. Nothing's gonna fall, it's okay, just for safety and trying to align the shock so there's a free play on it, so you're not forcing anything. Anyway, it's time for us to remove the bolt here and two nut and one bolt and one nut here. Okay guys, so ignore my lighting. So over here we got a 17 millimeter. The other one is on the other inside. The nut is soldered on to this control arm here, so we don't need to hold anything. So 17 millimeter with the impact gun, and we got ourselves a 14 millimeter for the top. So we're gonna start from the bottom. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my impact gun here, I'm gonna connect that to the air, I'm gonna put the 17 millimeter on, and we're gonna reverse this counterclockwise. That's how the impact gun goes. Okay, oh, sometimes this bolt won't come out that easy. The reason is because it will get locked up, seized up inside, then you're in trouble. Okay, so but I haven't come across on those few of them. So what I want to do is I want to take off a little bit of load. Right now, look, I got no more floor jacket, so really it's sitting on that. But I do like to, because you never know what's failing here, and the whole thing can fall down and damage your whole suspension there, or brake lines, or if your ABS line get extended to a point where it stretches. This is pretty much free plate already, but I can't get it off. It's probably not gonna be that easy. Okay, so let's take the load off this. And right now it's really tight, so I'm gonna go slow. There you go. I'm able to turn it. Okay, now I'm not able to turn it, so it's only give you like a split second of it. Anyways, I'm probably gonna pry it out. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take off the top two bolts, and sometimes once you take off the top two bolts and this shock is able to move around, then it might be possible. It's easy to take out the bottom bolt. So here's the nut. And there you go. You see how the shock went down? It's probably just took off load. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump the jack a bit more So at least the top is out, and I already can see the bottom. Let me just turn the camera here. Look at this. Look at this little guy. And look at this bolt. So I didn't even have to pry it out. It is kind of corroded, so throw some WD-40 on it. Okay, it is corroded. You see how it's getting jammed up? It's normal stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna try to spin it off with the impact gun. If that works, I'm gonna just spin it as much as I can, but it's probably gonna go in instead of out. Okay, that's not gonna work either. So at least you guys got the point there. And what you can do is from the other side, put a screwdriver and tap it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this screwdriver from the opposite side. Got me a little hammer, and I'm gonna try to tap it out. And hopefully that works. If it doesn't, which is not, nothing is happening there. Okay, come on, little guy. Gotta try another trick. Okay, my next attempt is to put this baby right here, this pry bar, and at the same time, I'm gonna impact it. Camera is on the way, but I'm gonna have to reach around it. Disaster. That's what I call a disaster there. Anyways, what can we do? Just keep it going. Okay, sometimes things doesn't go the way you want them, and this thing is more, I spent more time on this little guy taking out the bolt once it's already loose than the rest of the job. There it is. It's just a corrosion. Just a lot of corrosion. Look at that. Threw some WD-40 on this. And after that, we're gonna move off the camera. And sometimes the job looks so easy and it turns into a hectic job. So there it is. There's your shock, and there's all the dust that came out. So this baby's out of the way. And we got so much noise out there. The customer went and got a KYB shocks. There's a part number, and that's one. It's gonna be one in a set. I don't mean set, I mean one in a box. And there's a part number in the second one, KYB. Okay, good stuff. If you want to get this stuff, KYB is the stuff. Okay, I like this stuff. Monroe is another one of my options. So the same part number, right and left doesn't matter. So in the box, what we got in the box is a nice looking shock. Okay, there it is. I don't even want this stuff. It's okay. I got my floor jack that's gonna help me. So look at that. That's some beautiful stuff there. KYB. This guy is about to get some KYB shocks. So we're gonna simply insert this down to the board. If it's straight down there, the shock should sit straight up here. There you go. That looks good to me. I'm gonna just switch sides. Sometimes it matters, but I just didn't like how I was angling up on the top. But that's fine. You see that? That's fine. So once that's there, we're gonna try to line the hole at the bottom. And you probably see the back of my head right now, but once that baby's in, I don't want to tighten this yet. Just capture the threads. So this was 44 foot-pound, and this is, both of these are 33. 44 and 33. That's what we're gonna get them to them. And I'm gonna go get my torque wrench. I'm gonna torque these babies. And on the top, we're simply gonna just, so the top doesn't align, the holes doesn't align, what you wanna do is you wanna pump your floor jack a bit, and everything's gonna align. There you go. Okay. A little bit more should help me out there. There you go. Perfect. So the holes are not perfectly lined yet. So once one is in, you should be able to just jack it up a bit more, and the other side should just lift up with it. And remember, the bottom is all done deal. In the bottom, we're all set. So a little bit more. I'm gonna jack it up a little bit more. And there you go. I'm gonna use a socket to help me out here. This video might be long, but it's worth every word of experience here. So do not strip anything, okay? That's the key here. You don't want to strip any of the bolts, especially the frame here. And down here we're good. So what we're gonna do here is, we got this. We're gonna put this nut here on the top. Hopefully my camera's seeing that. There you go. This nut, we're gonna tighten it. So what I want to do here is, I am gonna softly impact these and get them to snug in, and then we're gonna go to the bottom and lock up the bottom, and then I am gonna torque them, and that's something that you might not see me do. There you go. So that's it, and I'm gonna lock everything up. So that's how the procedure is. 44, 33, and you're all done deal. Thank you for watching my video. And if you want to torque these, get yourself a torque wrench, which I'm about to get. I still gotta tighten these, and then I'm done. So we're done. These are tight. This is tight. Floor jack comes off. There shouldn't be any movements on this or the bottom base, and you're all done. 33 foot-pound, 44 foot-pound. Bada bing, bada boom.